Hello, hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, Palestine. How are you, buddy? How you doing this fine Saturday morning? Jason, good to see you as always, my friend. How is everybody? Oh my goodness. Oh, it cracks. Dude, we're gonna have a big day today. You guys want a big day? Let's do a big day. Let's talk about what we're doing. Let's get Nightbot set up. We are going to do that, and then at 12 to 1 we're gonna do territorial lobby 2, and then from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. we are gonna do some open front, and I will spell territorial correctly. Huzzah! So big day on that. Also, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm thinking I'm gonna download Railroader. I don't know. Zero Winter says it's like farming sim, but with Twains. Everyone loved Twain. It's on sale. I think I just buy this and maybe we try this out afterwards, depending on how long I feel like streaming for. So I think I'm gonna add this to the cart. I'm gonna buy it. I said I'm gonna buy it. Oh, there's an error up in my cart. Hold on. Maybe I've been on the screen too long. But maybe we'll try that out. Hold on, now I gotta like figure things out. Why is it not going? There we go. Continue to payment. Pay. Pay. Taking way longer. Of course, the one time I was just like spur of the moment, let me just do this. It's just like, well, hold on, you have 1,000 things you need to do. Okay, we'll buy Railroader later. Jesus. Hey, Corgi, looking straight. Dude, I tried to buy trade and the game's like, no, I'm sorry, you have all your credit card information is now currently out of date, so we don't allow you to buy. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to enter all my stuff. I have to go get my card. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't about that life. Hello, everyone. We'll play territorial, we'll play open front. Maybe we'll do some trains on Monday. Maybe it'll a short fun stream tomorrow. Corgi, have you played Claire Obscure? Is that Expedition 33? Is that what you what Claire Obscure is? By the way, let me pin this message. Gotta clean up everything. Hold on. Mess. It's a mess over here, guys. It's a mess. Hold on. Let me fix this. Is this music that's playing? It's not even the music that's playing. Where's the music been playing from? I got way too many tabs open. All right, pin that message. There we go. Wonderful. Yes, it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know it's a good game. I am not in the mindset of playing a story-based game right now. I'm playing it right now. I hear it's really good. I want to play that. And then what's that game that like it's decision based and there's like a bunch of endings. It just came out not too long ago. I think there's a famous voice actor attached to it. Maybe it was Aaron Paul. Yeah, I think it was Aaron Paul. Not Aaron Paul. Yeah, Aaron Paul. Dispatch. It's like I want to play Dispatch as well. I'm just not in it. Is that the princess game? Dispatch? Or Claire Obscure? Here, let me show you. Claire Obscure. We'll Google it together. Claire. Here. Yeah, there. Dude. Brain's not working today. Expedition 33 is this. It would be fun to play. I'm definitely late to the party on it. But we'll see. We'll see. Different game I'm thinking of. Yeah, I don't know what the princess game is. I don't know what you're talking about there. Let me bring down music. That'll probably help. But I don't know what the princess game is. But yeah, gonna play Expedition 33 at some point. Gonna eventually play Dispatch. I'm really just not in. I hear Dispatch is good. So did I. I'm just really not in story mode game mode today, at the very least, or probably tomorrow. We can talk. You know, let's talk after. Let's talk on Monday. Let's circle back on Monday, and talk about it then after I've had a day off. I'm playing it right now. You should definitely play it. It's not that challenging, and there's a lot of cutscenes so far. I'm like halfway. Yeah, see, that is the problem I have with playing a game like that, is I am not in the mood to like watch a bunch of cutscenes. Like, that is what is, I know the experience is like, that's amazing, good storytelling. I am not in the mindset to be that passive of a player right now. What is Dispatch about? I have absolutely no idea, other than it's a role play game, or like it's a decision based game. Dispatch is an episodic adventure game developed and published by Ad Hoc Studio. The game consists of 8 episodes that were released on PlayStation 5 and Windows throughout October and November, which will be followed by ports to Nintendo Switch, yada yada. So it's just an episodic thing. Dispatch is a superhero workplace comedy where choice matters. Manage a dysfunctional team of misfit heroes and strategize who to send on emergencies around the world. So both are great. Both are great. We will eventually probably play both, but you can't ask me those kind of questions today when I'm just looking to game with the boys. You know how it be. Let's get ready to rumble, boys. Let's do some territory. Let's hop into it today. Big stream ahead of us. Lots of games. I also hate that I'm ending on OpenFront, the game that probably requires the most amount of brain power, but that's fun. That sounds fun, actually fun. Yeah, we might, you know what? We might start a Dispatch stream. Who knows? Also, welcome to Dairy Season 1 is done. You can watch it now. Thank you. I just canceled my HBO, so I do need to get on that. So HBO's like $20 a month now, and it's like, you ain't that good HBO. You're at $10 a month, maybe. But alas. Fair. I like interactive games. Yeah, I mean, I like both. Don't get it twisted. I like both. This is not the season for me to be in a more passive gameplay. Let's do... I would have loved to have done the British Isles if I was paying attention. Let's do World 2. Let's do World 2. That's where the lady is from. What, Dispatch? We're having like 2 conversations. We need to hone it back together. Alrighty, let's do this, boys. Let's hop in. For our stream? Yes, indeed, sir. Yes, indeed. Let's do this. All right. Good luck, everyone. No real need to worry about where we're starting. Oh, but you know what I did watch yesterday? And man, it just reminded me of how good movies used to be back in my day. Let me boomer talk you for a moment. Back in my day when movies were movies. But I watched Castaway last night with Tom Hanks. Such a good movie. Such good storytelling with like minimal voice like dialogue, because there's no narrator. You know, I'm sure if you were writing a screenplay, you would struggle to like, how do I communicate this without the character directly saying it? Because he's alone. He's obviously not going to talk to himself the entire time. But what a fantastic movie that was. Tom Hanks can do no wrong in my book. I can't think of a single movie outside of that horrible Elvis one that Tom Hanks has not been amazing in. No, not Wilson. Yeah, Wilson. Pretty devastating. Hashtag spoiler alert. For a movie that came out 25 years ago. Spoiler alert. Wilson doesn't make it home. Which, to be fair, though, probably a good call by the director, because it would be weird for him to just be back in civilization with a volleyball that he just talks to constantly. Might be a little bit of the weird side. Let's see if I can get over here. Get me over here. Wow, I just got spoiled. So sorry, dude. Oh my gosh. Although it is kind of your fault for not watching the movie. You have no idea who Wilson is. It's like 2 hours in the movie before you even meet Wilson, which I thought was way earlier. I thought we met Wilson way earlier. All right, choo choo coming through. I'm coming to your rescue, Jason. I'm here. I'm your hero. I'll save you, Jason. You're my Wilson. I'm coming to save you. Sorry, I had a coffee and I got kicked off. Didn't see that. Coming back. Corgi Guest. Good job, Guest. Also, why would you choose the name Guest? Because that's not like a default name. You went Guest 1337. Is that a reference to something? No, it's okay, Jason. I saved you, but there's no need to help me fight the guy who's been like bullying you this whole time. You take your time, sweetheart. You take your time. You do whatever you need to do. I'll do this one solo. I'll handle this. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. How are we doing the rest of the map? We're doing fine. We have 62%. Do need to deal with this guy eventually too. Ugh. Yeah, I see the problem over here, but we also have Vengeance with 2 million, so I'm not that concerned about it at the end of the day. I think we'll be fine. Alrighty. Yeah, North America's wrapping up this guy good. Let's see if we can get Banana to help us with this guy. We'll start working on him. Whittling him down. Yeah. So far, so good. But, yeah, Tom Hanks, so good in that movie in Castaway. Obviously, Saving Private Ryan is, like, a masterpiece. What's your favorite interactive game? Define interactive game for me. Define interactive. What do you mean by that? Because you could be like that nerd who goes, actually, all games are interactive. Sup, Big Org, can't stay long going out in the piss in 40 minutes. British Syrup, I have emergency information for you. Emergency information. Wait, you have to stay. You have to stay for 20 seconds. I have emergency intel for you. All right, you ready for this? You can buy or rent the new Chainsaw Man movie on Amazon Prime. That's for you, buddy. It's now available. Yo, good dude. Okay, good. I'm glad you at least stayed long enough for me to tell you that. I knew you would want to know. I knew you would want to know. It is $20, I will say. So if anyone's looking to split it, but you know, it's at least coming to Amazon Prime for potentially cheaper. Yeah, I hear it's really good too. I mean, Chainsaw Man season 1 is fantastic. It's a great anime. So, and to hear the movie's good is good, you know? Yeah, British Syrup love Chainsaw. All right. Hey, we got 8 minutes for a contest. Let's get going with our dailies today. I heard some GeoGrids scores today. Top 20 in population density, island nation. Ooh, that's tough. What's an island that's really populated? I mean, Indonesia, but I actually don't know. Like, they have a lot of population, but they also have a lot of land. Also, I don't know if you count, does Indonesia count as an island nation, or is it more like, is it classified technically as something else? Let's skip that one. Starts with the letter B, top 20 in population density. I think Belgium would be the obvious answer. But Brunei, maybe? Could I guess Brunei? No, that's fair. I'm gonna skip this entire category. Asian country in, ooh, you know what? Taiwan and Japan both would work here. Let me throw Japan here. No, that's too easy. No island nation though? Yeah. Throw me Japan here. Nope. Okay, throw me Indonesia here. Okay, Indonesia's rare. In Asia, give me Taiwan. Give me Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's not top 20 in population density. There's so many people that live in Sri Lanka. That blows my mind. What's a real populated island? Just don't tell me like Norfolk Island or something stupid, right? Here, let's throw... Oh, wait, no. Let's skip that. Go over here. Bhutan. Common. Dang it. In Asia, flag with only 2 colors. Bangladesh. Legendary. Starts with a B, capital over 1 million. Belgium. Belgium's still here. Is there any other country that starts with B that has Bulgaria? Bolivia? Bolivia's got to have 1 million people, right? You would think. Rare. Okay. Flag with only 2 colors. Population over 1 million people. Think big old country. Big old country. Not many colors. We got Vietnam. Legendary. All right, now we got to get to this top 20 population density. This is tough because population density is like one of those things. It's like, I don't know what you do. Like, if Japan's not there, man, what are we even talking about? Here, let me read up on what you mean. Okay, nope. People per kilometer. Got it. All right. Doesn't help. Haiti's got a lot of people, but I don't think that counts as an island nation. Bermuda starts with a B, but that's not helpful. Throw me Belgium, brother. I don't got anything. Yeah, throw me Belgium. Belgium's not there. Jeez. Oh no. Now we're in for the bad times. Now we're in for the bad times. I mean, Bosnia. Does Bosnia work with anything? There's Botswana. Botswana doesn't have that many people. I'm trying to think of something that starts with a B. What's even a populate? Okay, let's rephrase this. Island nation, top 20 population density. We just have to go United Kingdom, right? Like, help. The Maldives. Are we counting that? How many islands do we? The Maldives does count. Okay, I was like, because they're all put together really tightly, but they have a lot of islands that are like not inhabited. Starts with a B, top 20 in population density. So people packed closely together, very tightly. Hong Kong here. Uncommon. Dang, I should have got Macau. Starts with a B. Have you phone? Okay. What about the Middle East? We got Iraq, Syria, Jordan, Israel, Palestine, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, Qatar, Bahrain. Please. Okay, it takes it. Oh, Bahrain would have been good here. Not a great score, 138. We take it though. What's the most popular answers? Bahrain. Kyrgyzstan. I would not have guessed Kyrgyzstan had 1 million people in its capital. Mauritius. Haiti would have worked. Haiti would have counted as that island. I should have guessed Haiti. Because they don't have the entire island. A lot of Bahrain. Yeah, Bahrain's always a good guess. The DR and Haiti were equally rare for top right. See, that's on me for not guessing. Because I was thinking Haiti is like, it's not an island. Because it only has half an island. Corgi, check my score. Why don't you just tell me your score? I'll check it later. Barbados, Bermuda. Technically, Jersey counts because of the full name. Barbados. Yes, I always forget about Barbados. It counts island nations as countries only on islands. Yeah, okay. I'll remember that for that technicality for the next time. Let's do this game, boys. Let's get ready to rumble. We've got Europe up on deck. Let's do this. We go, remember, we go Russia and then the Russia, Scandinavia. We need to get Scandinavia this time. Guys, should I play territorial? I mean, it'd be a shame if you didn't, you know? It'd be a darn tootin' shame. That's all I'm saying. What's up, Red Australia? How are you? Are you from Australia? We've only had like 2 chatters ever from Australia. I got 97.3 today. Letter B in Asia was a bad one for my score. What was the best one for letter B? Was it Bahrain? What was the best one? There's only 5 options. Yeah. Bangladesh, Bhutan. I thought Bhutan was going to get a better score, to be honest with you. Is low score better for GeoGrid? Yes, it is. British Indian Ocean Territory. Stop counting territories. Stop counting them. They're not real. They can't hurt you, Corgi. Damn the territories. Stupid Brits going everywhere and planting a flag, and then I have to remember that place. What's that one piece of rock that literally is barely big enough to even... Like, no one could possibly live on it. It's just a rock, but the British put a flag on it. I know I'm describing probably like half the world at this point. Brunei and Bhutan. Yeah, I had Brunei, but I thought Bhutan was going to be a good one. I thought, because not a lot of people remember Bhutan. At least I thought, but that was like the easiest one apparently. Which was Sayed. Patty, can you help out over here? Can you work on this? We got to protect that guy. Yeah. And then Greenland, can you work with me on this? Yeah, you guys are going up north. That works. Remember, be active, be aggressive at the beginning of the game, guys. That's our biggest strength, is being active right now. We want to have exactly what happened to me happen everywhere. We want full sends. We want people to full send us. Good job, Tricolor. And then we need to push out over here. Who's Vengeance, by the way? Vengeance being, I used British Indian Ocean Territory for top middle, so I couldn't use it again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember. I remember Norfolk Island, dude. That one's plastered into my brain. Batman is Vengeance? Okay, thanks. That's good intel. DJ going a little buck wild over here. I see it. I support it. Remember, make sure we're donating early. Most people are. I'm learning all European territories for GeoGrid. I mean, honestly, it probably would get you the best score imaginable if you can memorize all the territories of just the French and the British. Until they stop counting that, that's your score maker right there. GeoGrid has really helped me learn territory flags. Yeah, territory flags is very tough. I honestly have learned about territories this year specifically. GeoGrid especially, as like I don't think I've ever really experienced territories as much as I have with GeoGrid. Uh-oh, who's this attacking you? It's got 700,000. You should be able to hold that off. I'll keep donating to you, baby. Alligator! How are you, bud? Donate Vengeance, good position. Yeah, I mean, we're fine in this one. We got 56%. So I think the strength of our team comes from donating to a lot of people. And having lots of people push. Like, help me, you could definitely be a little bit more aggressive here. I'm not sure. Yeah, we could fight a little bit. Well, holding together DJ, who's just getting slammed from all directions, is at least drawing a lot of aggro. I'm good, brother. Played for a few games today after a long time. Yeah. It's good to see you back. Hope you're doing well. Hey, sorry, I was playing 2 games at once, but we did good. Don't play 2 games at once. That's technically cheating. DJ dived very deep. Yeah, he did, but at the same time, I mean, look at how much attention he brought, because people thought they could quickly get him out. The red team completely collapsed because Help Me was able to just jump over here. But Vengeance is in the Blues back lines. Both teams were trying to knock down DJ, so like, yeah, DJ dived in that situation, but DJ's a good enough player to know when to stop. And he got right to the point where it was like a little bit too much. And, you know, it's only because the entire board, both teams focused on trying to drive through here. Worth the sacrifice? Exactly. If both teams are going to sacrifice all their troops and opportunity to try and drive through this, and we're able to hold that off, that's a big W. Should I be playing with tags? It's up to you, West. If you want to play with us, yeah, obviously play with tags. If you want to play against us, that's completely fine. As long as you're not, like, targeting, I would say. Like, if you're earnestly trying to play for your team, that's completely fine. Also, the Red Australia thing is from a series called What If Civilization Started Over by the mapping YouTuber AdizPro. Dude, there is so much overlap between my channel and his. And we have never interacted. It's crazy. Like, when I watch, like, what are people who watch me watch? Ever since the channel's founding, AdizPro has been, like, the #1 person. Obviously, CG, Rex... You name like another territorial open front YouTuber, people watch that. But like AdizPro has been #1 always. We have this talk once a month. We have never had this talk before. How dare you? All right, let's do our Wordle. This is one of the stands, ain't it? This is Turkmenistan. I always get Turkmenistan and Tajikistan confused, so I'm glad I got it shaped out that one. We have Uzbekistan. We have Kazakhstan. We have Iran. And I'm going to be honest with you, I thought Tajikistan and Turkmenistan actually bordered, but they don't. It's Afghanistan. What's the capital? Nothing. Ashgabat? Yep, never was going to get that, but I knew where it was. What's the flag? Ooh. This one or this one? None of those. F. Oh, God. Yep, don't know that one. Which of these facts is true about Turkmenistan? Top 20 in rail transportation network size? Don't believe so. Member of the Commonwealth? Absolutely not. Was a part of the USSR? They absolutely were. In the late 2010s, authorities in Turkmenistan's capital became known for an unusual rule that effectively banned black cars. I was like, I bet you it's black cars because I bet you it was just like the leader said, I have a black car caravan, no one else can have one. In the early 2000s, Turkmenistan's president Sapa Murat renamed the month of July to, I'm going to say he named it after himself. No, you got me. You got me. Turkmenbashi. What is a landmark? First off, I think that's Tokyo. That's beautiful. That's Mount Fuji for sure. That's too European. It could be one of these two, but I know it's very mountainous. It's not. It's that one. Okay. What is that called? That is the tomb of Ahmad Sanjar. Who was Ahmad Sanjar? It's a tomb mausoleum commemorating Ahmad Sanjar, Seljuk ruler of Khorasan. It was built in 1157 in the medieval city of Merv. Ooh. Throughout his reign, Sanjar fought off several invasions and uprisings until finally being defeated by the Oghuz. After being sacked by the Oghuz, Merv declined in 1221. The Mongols attacked and burned down the mausoleum. It would later be restored by the Soviet Turkmenistan and Turkish architects. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty cool. Contest is up. Let's do this, boys. Draw Australia, and the thirds go to the left side, and let's get ready to rumble. Corgi, instead of Lobby 2, can we just sit and watch a couple of episodes of Chainsaw Man? I'm going to be straightforward with you. If that was legal, we would do that. If that was legal, we would do that. Also, aren't you going to go get on the piss? Yeah, see you later. Oh, you changed your name to British Chainsaw. Yeah, have a beer for me. I was just talking with my friends about this the other day. It's like, I miss going out and getting absolutely blitzed. Like, it's just not something you can really afford to do as a 30-year-old because the consequences are just too heavy. But, oh, man, when we were in our 20s, just like 4 in the morning on a Thursday, just drinking. There was one Thursday, oh my gosh, it was 4 in the morning. All the bars were closed, so we went to 7-Eleven and had 40s behind the parking lot, Swisher Sweets, because we thought that'd be so funny. We all had work the next day. Oh, the good times. But now, you know, everyone's a parent, everyone's got responsibilities. It's never gonna happen again. It's the way it is. Enjoy it when you're in your 20s and you can drink until 4 in the morning and not have to like nurse a hangover for the rest of the next day. Sniped Redeemia, there's a chat about a Diz, so I started to pop by. I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I've never watched any of his videos. He seems like a nice person. Well, let me rephrase that. I do not regularly watch his videos. I have watched some of his videos. He seems like a nice person. But you guys love him. I know that. I'm just not a really big alternative history guy, if I'm gonna be straightforward with you. But he seems like a really nice guy. Going to party? Absolutely. There ain't no party like a UK party because they're gonna get stupid. Hey, guest, you want to work with me on this? So it's here. Nice. Remember, our advantage is attacking early and often. Okay, you're going up there. I understand. That's a good target for you. We get up to 11%. Ooh, Killa, you're in the fight. Let's go, buddy. Yeah. I'm a mod on his server, and he kind of is distant on Discord, if I'm to be honest. Well, I feel like you could say the same about me, right? I ain't exactly the most active person on Discord. But he's got his own thing going on. And it goes well for him. So, you know, nothing but love and respect from me. Yeah. Kratos! Don't worry, Kratos. I got you, bro. I won't let you die. How are we looking the rest of the board? This is a little bit of a problem. We're looking at the pie chart. Green and red are both equally a problem. Dude, Vengeance, you're crushing it today. Good for you. Give you some money. Watch Wisco? What's Wisco? What's Dead Ozzy doing here? That's where he's banned? I don't know who you're talking about. Let's refresh. Yeah, I got banned for making some insensitive jokes. Yeah, you'll get a second chance, but don't do it again. What if Civilization started over? If Civilization started over, it would be bad for everyone. Instead of like your whatever complaints you have about your day, now you're talking about starvation. Am I gonna starve to death today? Maybe I find some water. That's kind of the thing. Is like people love to have the mindset of like, oh, zombie apocalypse, that'd be so cool because the world would start over and be like, yeah, but you'd be probably dead, right? Like you would definitely be killed by someone who's willing to be way more evil than you. What's up, Iraq? How are you? No, the series Wisco, that's what it's called. What is a series Wisco? There's so much, like, I feel like y'all, oh, it's from a Diz. Okay, y'all are speaking a foreign language to me right now. Irish, I can't donate to you! Hold on, wait 5 seconds, maybe I can throw you out some money. There you go. Survive, buddy. Fight back! Fight back, Irish! Engines, feel free to, like, throw out an attack anywhere. You're 2 million above your red interest. Like, poor Irish Nami's dying back here. We all watch Disney Corgi around here. No, that's true. That's true. The highest channel overlap on this channel from day one till today is still a Diz Pro. I don't even think he's ever played Territorial. There we go. GG's, boys. Well done. Good game. Alrighty. That one's in the bag. Let's, got 4 minutes. Perfect. We finished all of this. Oh, national emblem. Oh, dude, they love horses in Turkmenistan. I know that. I have no idea what language they speak. Turkmen? Definitely gotta be one. I have no idea what they speak. Russian, I could have guessed. I should have tried. All right, Flagel. This is obviously going to be Vietnam. Damn. Yellow flag. Call me crazy. Oh! Let's go! Oh, you got to be impressed by that one, though, right? You got to be impressed by that one. What's the shape of Bolivia? That one. And then the national emblem of Bolivia, I want it to be this. It's not that. It's that. Oh, it's the llama, dude. You got to understand it's the llama. Pick the capital flag. The city of the capital flag of Bolivia. That's Macau, so that's immediately out. That's too French. That's like Eastern European. Throw me this, throw me this, throw me this. It's that. Okay. Pick a flag of a country that neighbors it. Paraguay. What's the population? Really? 11 million. They have no population at all, huh? Okay. Well, we're done with that. I think we got time. We can start map tap. Get as close as you can to New Orleans, brother. I'm on it. I'm on it. It's like right here. 100. Nailed it. What's next, champ? Close as you can to Boise. Boise, Idaho. Okay, Boise's gonna be... Ugh. Boise's gonna be one of this hellholes right here. Throw me like there. A little off, a little off. 97. Close as you can to Barcelona. Barcelona's over here, right? If I remember correctly. I'm gonna say it's here. A little off. 98. I almost went down south, but I was like, I think it's further up north. Close you can to Macau. Macau is over here on this little thing, like right here. Pretty good, pretty good. Contest a minute away. I think we can finish it. Novgorod, Russia. Oh no, dude, no, Nizhny Novgorod. This has got to be just like east of Russia. Novgorod. Why does that sound so familiar though? Throw me like here. Oh! Let's go, baby. 975. We take that. What you clicked is Hong Kong? Oh. I got pretty close though. It's like 98. I always think Hong Kong's up here, but I should know they're right next to each other, but still, great score. Great score. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. That's one of your top 10s. I believe it. I crushed that one. I feel good about it. All right. Here we go, boys. We're in the Americas. You know the drill. Americas and Africa. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready to rumble. You clicked where I live? Which time? In Boise? I lost 1 point from not thinking about which side of the metro area Boise is on. 999 total. Fudge, dude. Crushing. You and Adiz should collab? I mean, on what though? Like, I'm a gamer, he's an alternative history guy. I don't think there'd be a lot for us to even do together. Not that like I would be like against it, but like what would we even do? I don't think that'd be a successful collab. Honestly, kind of crazy. Most collabs are not very good, like view-wise. I have a lot of fun doing them. I love doing it with creators, but they just don't perform very well. Fun fact from the Flago, Bolivia's coat of arms has 10 stars, 9 for its current 9 departments, and the 10th one is the one it lost to Chile in the 1880s. Hilarious. All right, I'm going to move. I think this is fine. I'm going to move down here to South America. Try and see if we can get a little bit more support down here. I think North America is secure. North America is typically the one we lose control over the most, and South America is the one we gain control over the most. And it's kind of reversed this game. Now, do we have people in dumb locations? A few. Yeah, we have like 4 people in Antarctica. That's really bad. Okay, so far, not the best. We're surrounded by red pretty heavily too. Yeah, we got 4 borders with red. I don't know if we actually win this, to be honest with you. I don't know if we win South America. There's really nothing I can do here. Gingerbread Man just getting blitzed apart. We got to have some help from the North American bros to get down here. I mean, yeah, we got Africa, but like, there's nothing we can do in South America. We're completely outnumbered on every front. I mean, these 3 could potentially do something, but then Greenland gets absolutely throttled by everyone here. This is a little bit rough. Really don't need people in Antarctica. It's like great that we got it, but again, we want to quickly grab the Americas and then use our forces to push into Africa. I gotta figure out something. I'm gonna push in. I'm gonna try and knock this guy down. Hopefully you can help, TSO. Yeah, I'm immediately getting attacked by 3 people. Oh, we got to get 1 person down. There's another one jumping in. Real tough position over here. Kiribati, if you could fight, yeah, Ollie, that'd be nice. Real tough position. I don't know why we're fighting the one lone blue guy. Thank you so much for that. But like, my God, if we could fight anyone else. The red team seems to be the one we're struggling with. All right, Greenland's making some progress. That's really big for us. We got help over here. God bless. Thank you for the donations, boys. Keeping me alive. We'll live to fight another day, potentially. Close call. Close call. I mean, it's only because we had so much established in Africa, but at the same time, you never want to like work backwards. You want to be constantly working forwards, because now we got a long road ahead of us to get down the blue team. We've let the blue team get really big. We don't have a lot of big champions over here because again, we had to work backwards. So next time, let's sacrifice a little of our presence in Africa and make sure we secure the Americas first. Like, it's always easier to immediately spawn the Americas, and then once that's secure, move over. But we'll figure things out. Help on Oceania. You're on your own. You're not supposed to be there. You're not supposed to be there. You're not getting help. You're not getting help. If you go where we're, as a team, not strategically, where our team strategy is not, you're not going to get help. We'll help out when the big blue guy comes over here. Until then, we're going to push through Europe. The blue kind of miles ahead of second place. What are you talking about? They're far in second place. Like, yeah, they're making some gains. They have the crown, but look at how much we're just destroying anything they have in Asia. It's just a feeding fest in Asia right now. Between like 3 guys. You shouldn't even be Oceania to begin with. Yeah, I mean, you're free to go wherever you want, but if you're going against the team strategy, you can't expect help. And, you know, DJ knows that, Alligator knows that. They can go wherever they want, but like the support's going to be focusing on where we as a team need to be first, and then we'll fight down elsewhere. Look, even DJ like immediately went up, which is great. That's what we call learning the hard way. Yeah, exactly. It's just, you know, you can't expect, our entire thing is like we group together, get an early area so we can all support each other. And if you go against the grain on that, we just can't support you. Papa looked like a good spot. If you're ever thinking, hey, should I go on this island? The answer is always no. Islands are never good spawns. Absolutely. Islands are always bad spawns. All right, GG. Well done, well done. Nice quick game on that one. All right, we got some time. We finished map tap. We got global. We've been cruising through the dailies today. It's because Geogrid didn't take any time at all. Let's guess France. France is warm, but not that warm. So we might be still in Europe. Give me Hungary. Hungary's very warm, but not adjacent. Give me Greece. Hungary and Greece are the closest. Give me Ukraine. Yes, I forgot the I. Ukraine is adjacent to the answer. Is the answer Moldova? Yes, it is. Huge. Antarctica win the spirit of Aziz. Ugh. Aziz. Just smoking in front of the kids guy, you know? The bad example. Corgi, is TT the first IO game you ever played? Yeah, I mean, I never really even heard of IO games before Territorial. And it really is digging through poop to find the rare gem. There's a lot. For every one good IO game out there, there's at least 20 god-awful ones. Yeah, people keep saying Slither IO, and it's just like, no, I don't think Slither IO. Here, we'll look up Slither IO because we got 2 minutes, but I bet you it's going to be a knockoff of Snake. Okay, it literally is a knockoff of Snake. Got it? Cool. Slither IO, Agar IO, they were insane popular back in the day. I don't know if insane popular. Agar is like one that could have been fun if it wasn't, if they could ever have gotten a handle on the bots. But you would play that game for 2 minutes and the bots would come riling in. Hey, don't you know about Slither was literally huge back in the day? I mean, yeah, I get it, because Snake was big back in the day when you had your, like, Texas Instrument calculator in your board in class. You just play Snake. What is Snake? Yeah, you guys just don't know. Slither.io is from Snake. I've seen, like, there's a Tron version of that now. There's a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, dude, you don't know what Snake is? Exactly. That's kind of my mentality. It's like, how do you not know Snake? All right, 20 seconds for contest. Looks like our game is going to be North America, which means we go up north. All right, good luck, everyone. Slither is kind of resurging, but I think it's a copy of Snake. Yeah. Why are we acting like Snake has become some niche game? Yeah, it's just like, I'm not gonna play it. I ain't gonna play it, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that real quick. We are going to be expanding the channel into some other geography games, but I'll tell you, Slither's not going to be one of them. I can make an open front section on Discord. Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I was so ready to jump into back into open front, and then the Merv change has put me off on it so much. I don't even know if I want to play it. I'm just kind of looking at that being like, ah. I felt like it was like, oh, okay, it's a good state. Maybe I'll come back in. And then they're like, what if we just make the game different? And you can't island max anymore. I'm like, ah. See, here's the thing. When I play open front, all I want to do is island and trade. And if I can win, sick. But I don't feel like that's a viable strategy anymore. All right, so we really failed on... We really need more people to go on the back lines. I'll tell you that. Really failing on that. $169 players is packed. Yeah, but at the same time, like, look how spread out we are. Like, is this northern Canada, Alaska? Like, this is our area we should be right here. Most of our team is not there. Can we start working on this? This is a big one. Nebula, can you join us over here? Quote. Yeah, I'm with you, Kagi. Try and at least figure this out, because this is going to be a problem area if we don't address it now. Quote's working on that TR guy. That's really big for us. And over here, too. What a nice guy. What a smart player. Doing two things at once. All right, let me see if I can help out over here. Yeah, Pios is just getting attacked from multiple fronts. We gotta clear out something. That's as much as I can do. I can't attack anymore over there, so I gotta jump in over here at the very least. Yeah, fight me, fight me. I'm the person you want to fight. Good. You're fine. This is the problem over here. If we can get Banana up a little bit. And Soft, too. Soft, thank God you're here. Thank God Soft's here with a lot of troops. That's perfect. Okay. Now we just need our front lines to protect. Corgi and Territorial, there is a little person who spawned in the middle of you. Yeah, it's called a stream sniper. We try not to give those people attention, Albanian Empire, and I bet you it's probably you, otherwise you wouldn't have cared. So I would just ask, you know, to not do that. Thanks. Low-key, they nerfed both trains and ports. Yeah, trade is out the window, which is like the most fun part of Open Front, and it's just a really militaristic game in this version, and I don't want to play that. I just want to trade. Yeah, be careful, DJ. There is a little bit scary situation. Yeah. I like the consolidation move. A little bit tough here. We can give Soviet some troops. Is it just me, or like when you or someone attacks the border glows more brightly than before? I think you're having a hallucination, or epilepsy. One of those two is happening to you right now. You need to talk to a doctor because that is not true at all. Like, other than like the border goes from white to black, but it's always been like that. This man's on drugs. Like the game yesterday, I could have merved in the old version, but now I could do nothing. Useless hydros. Yeah, it just really puts pressure on like you to win the game quickly. Whoever is the most aggressive is going to win. And I think one of the nice things about Open Front was that you could play small and like still have a chance of winning. Oh, sorry, Alligator. You asked when you play, and I had to like disable that term because it was just getting ridiculous. Yo, Maverick, how are you, brother? How you doing? Where in the world are you today? Are you in, what was it? Last we heard you were flying to the Netherlands, I think. Dude, Maverick, I was thinking about you. Just got home. I was thinking about you because I just watched Castaway yesterday, and I was like, that could be Maverick. He could be Tom Hanks on that island, dude. He's a cargo pilot just in the middle of the Atlantic, just, 300 miles off the coast of the Cook Islands. That could be him at any time. Well, hopefully you get to stay home through Christmas. I don't know. Do you have to like work a lot through Christmas? Or do they like let you have time off? Probably not. You probably are. After playing TT so much, Open Front's so much more work to learn, so I never did. I mean, here's the thing. TT is great because like it's simple enough to learn, but then there's a lot of psychological depth that goes into the game. Open Front, there's a lot of technical, very attention spanning. Like it's a very different game. I did my 14 days this month, so I'm not flying until Sunday after New Year's. Ooh, congratulations. I always forget, dude, being in your 30s is such like, planning is such a nightmare. We just, after like 3 weeks, planned, me and my friend group, what we're going to do for Christmas. And it's like, okay, we're going to get it together on like the 23rd. And that was such a headache to do that I hadn't even thought about like, what are we going to do for New Year's? DT's easy to play but hard to master. Yeah, there's like, it's an easy game to learn conceptually, but a harder, there's a lot of psychological depth that goes into like understanding players' motives. Whereas like Open Front, dude, Open Front is really like just knowing when to attack, what to build, when to do stuff. And like at the end of the day, like you can get caught so hard in the weeds of like a little fight that doesn't matter, and you finally win it, and you zoom out and you see that someone's got 79% of the map, and you go, dang, man. F, man. Do you prefer Open Front or Territorial? Territorial. I love Territorial. Players haven't discovered optimal strategies for Open Front yet. They have, but here's the thing, is like the game changes its mechanics every month, which is the direction I think the game developers are trying to go. But I personally think changing mechanics that often is bad because you lose a lot of the casual players. TT could have added so much QOL added. What is QOL, Ping? Quality of life. Yeah, I mean, Yes and no. I think the quality of life in Territorial is fine. I think if there's anything Territorial has needed for a long time is consistently new maps, rotating maps, quarterly different maps. Propaganda is bad. Yes. Most of the updates to Territorial, I think we can all agree, have been universally bad. Propaganda is no exception. The admin system's awful. Yes, just another bad change. The chat system, my god. I would just love to be a fly in the room to hear the conversation of why that was a good idea. Just dang, man. Transport Fever 3 is already on my wish list. Oh, I do. Oh, maybe I should check that one out. I have a lot of games I want to play. It's the winter sale though. Transport Fever 2. Oh, that's on sale for 20. That's big sale off. What is Transport? Simulation genre. I don't know what to do there. All right, contest up. Half propagandas about propagandas are annoying. It should be removed. I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I have never read a single propaganda. I'm immediately, it's like muscle memory at this point. Game's over. Click off whatever's on the screen and get into the lobby. It's all about logistics. Has trains, dude. I might be in. We were just talking yesterday about how I'm kind of I'm flirting with the idea of doing a train game because I've noticed there's a severe overlap of people who like map games who also like trains. All those terrible updates and no new maps or even most basic anti-cheat or word filter. Yeah, I mean, we did after like 2 years get a word filter. It's a lot better than it used to be. I will say that. But I think the longest we've gone is like almost 2 years without a new map. So I like trains. Who doesn't like trains? That was the thing I wanted to be first when I was a child. I wanted to be a train conductor. Try City Skylines? No. City Skylines doesn't have enough trains. If we're going to be honest with each other. Not enough trains. Too much buggy AI on the road, making life hell. Not enough trains. We got to give the people what they want, and everyone wants train. Maybe we'll start a train series. Maybe we'll do a train series. I could be talking to a train series, like as a second series on the channel. We could do trains. We want trains, dude. I think we might have found our new niche. F geography, dude. We're going straight into trains. Hey, Craft, can you help me with this? Yeah. What about Pangea map in TT? Would it cook? I don't think it would. I would love to see an island map. I've talked about it many times, but an island or map mostly focusing on like Indonesia would be sick. Just for like variety's sake, because like boating is cool, but there's no map that really you have to boat on. Hi Corgi, what's up, Soccer Ninja? How are you? Fellow American, how are you? Calling it soccer. Bro, won't Indonesia be way too thin? Yeah, but like if you zoom into it, you gotta think about the scale of it, guy. Indonesia and the small islands will be challenging. Again, you gotta zoom in. Where like the island of Borneo would be like this size. Would be like a quarter of the map. Then it becomes feasible. Pangea, it's still would still at the end of the day be a blob of land. Yeah, it's kind of like when the developer is flirting with the idea of like, oh, we should do Antarctica. And it was like, Antarctica is just kind of island, but like a little bit different shaped. Like it doesn't add anything interesting to the game. There are going to be maps that work well in OpenFront that don't work well here. I, to this day, am a firm believer that the British Isles is one of the best maps in the game. I don't understand why more people don't like it. We already have Australia? Yeah, dude. It's just, Australia is kind of the same thing. It's just like, it's a blob. What do you want from it? What's your favorite map to play on? Dude, I love Caucasia. I love me some Caucasia. I'll tell you that. All right, boys, this game looks firmly in control. I'm going to just full donate. Pop. And then I'm going to grab a coffee and go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay. She's back. Oh no, what'd you guys do? Also, can I ask you a question? Let's talk about this. If we were to do train game. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This. Get this out of here. If we were to do train game, what do we think? Maybe a Transport Fever or Railroader is kind of the two I'm looking at. We can watch this trailer real quick. Pause music. Oh, that's cool. This... Do you have to like build through a city that already exists, or do you build the city? I'm kind of in on this game. Cities build around your abilities to supply them with goods and people. Interesting. That's kind of sick. Lobby 2 misses you? Well, we're playing Lobby 2 today, don't worry. Did I ask for planes? Did I ask for planes? Why does this look like Wash City Skylines? I'm gonna be honest with you, City Skylines ain't it cheap. But the idea of city building around you seems fun, and you just build the twain. Can we do a battle royale game? Yes, we do that at the end. You can check the schedule. Lobby 2 stuff is going to happen at the end of the territorial contest stuff, which is happening in like an hour. Yeah, the docket is pinned. There is a docket every day. But let's do this contest, boys. All right, let's rumble. Corgi, how do you send a boat in the water? Like just a boat in the water standing still without going towards a player? You can't. You have two options. One is you use the defense button. So if someone's trying to boat into you, your boat will automatically go out and defend it. Or two, you send a boat to somebody else. Oh, I didn't see the lobby 2 schedule, my bad. No worries, brother, no worries. You're new around here. Just know we always got the schedule of what we're going to be doing today. It's an easy peasy lemon squeezy type thing. All right, don't forget, boys, we go Americas first and then Africa. Did they remove that feature? Yeah, boats are now automatic now instead of you having to manually do it, which I will say is a slight inconvenience for some of the things you'd want to do, but at the end of the day is a big win. It gets rid of a lot of micro stuff to take care of, which I'm a big fan of. Get out of Asia, boys. Get out of Asia. We don't need a single person in Asia. South America do be looking weak. Here comes the boys into here. Oh, where am I? Where did I go? Oh, I'm here. Okay. Good luck, everyone. I always thought it was just both, then open front. I didn't know lobby 2 was separate. Yet here we are. I mean, we used to have them more combined when the contests were more spread out, but now we just honestly go from contest to contest. Also, I'm really excited today, boys. Today is my cheat day, and I'm like, ooh, what am I gonna get? I've been thinking about that all day. I'm gonna order something on DoorDash. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but it's gonna be great. I've been eating berries for so long. Friggin' shakes and yogurt and all that stuff. I'm so excited to eat something bad. Cheat day? Yeah. I made it 6 days on the Peloton. I'm very excited to be off tomorrow because I have just been, these last few days, I've been so gassed. Really trying to force myself to be able to get through these days. I can send you a couple screenshots of Transport Fever and see how pretty you can make it. Let me ask you this, Zero Winter. What do you think would be better, Railroader or Transport Fever? Nice. Get wrecked, nerd. There's also a part of me that wants to get into like Sins of a Solar Empire and Stellaris too. Maybe try Timberborn. I wouldn't do Timberborn, but there is a game I had a lot of fun with. It was Whiskerwood. Maybe we throw out a video on that one day. Dude, who are these 7 to 8 corgi people in Asia who became a free lunch for no reason. I don't know what to tell you, man. You're free to go wherever you want, but you're not gonna get help. But Whiskerwood's a lot of fun. Whiskerwood is like Timberborn, but I think it's there's a little bit of interest, or it could be a little bit interesting there. You're essentially asking what's better, an iPhone or a computer. They both have their perks, kind of down to what you want. Well, that seems like a bad example, because if given the choice of an iPhone or a computer, I'd be like, give me the computer. I don't know anyone who'd choose the iPhone. Which one's the computer? Timberborn's a frustrating game. Dude, I used to play it a year ago. It broke my brain. Yeah, I mean, Whiskerwood's kind of the same. Because, like, once you run out of mechanical parts, like, your entire civilization just falls apart in minutes. GG. I don't know. Maybe I'll just record all in one day, like a Whiskerwood, and then all in one day a train thing, and turn those into videos and see how people like them. There's also a toy train game setter called Tracks. Okay, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Kind of what I'm thinking. There's also Rolling Line, which is a model railway game. We got time. We can look at them. Rolling Line. It's multiplayer. Build your own model tracks. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, we definitely got some options here. That's for sure. Hello, Corks. What's up, Rinky? Been a minute. How are you? How are you, friendo? Corky, how many days do you remember seeing me in chat? 0. I'm gonna be honest with you. Your name's not that memorable. It's too confusing for me to just automatically remember. Looks like you've been in stream 3 times. So that's probably why I don't remember you. Dang, that's honest, not gonna lie. I'll never lie to you about that. I'm never gonna be that YouTuber who's like, oh, of course, dude, of course I remember you. I have a really good Iron Trap memory for people who have been here for a few months. But, you know, sometimes it slips through the cracks, and you've been here for 3 days. So, all due respect. All due respect, I unfortunately don't remember you. I am an enigma. You're not Scion Fox. You've been here probably, what, like a month, maybe? I don't even know if that. I've seen you a couple times in the last few weeks. One of the highlights for me is that Corgi never pronounces my name correctly. Yeah, because your name is, what, the super Flaucious one? I have no idea, man. What do you want? What do you want out of me? Get a better name. How about that? You're not memorable enough for me to remember you. I'm gonna be straightforward with you. Ouch. Yeah, but it was a loving ouch. I'm gonna be straightforward with you. What do you guys think about? Because there's no competition in these contests. I was kind of hoping Saturday would be a little bit harder, but we have not faced anybody. There's no competition. We're steamrolling people. What do you guys think about switching to the lobby too early? The games can be fun if we get a few people in another clan going against us, but there's like maybe 3 to 4. Yeah, we'll do team games and everything. We'll do one more contest, but there's nobody online right now. And we haven't even had the slightest challenge in these team games. I feel bored. I know you guys are kind of feeling bored with it. Usually they're a little bit more entertaining, but today there's nobody. We're 75% of the map every single time in like 3 minutes. Where's the OG clan at, bro? I know. Here's the crazy thing is they're always online, but then when we stream, they're offline. And I think they swerve us, which is a shame because it'd be great if the 2 biggest clans could go against each other at some point. Most players from other clans are doing an FFA tournament or something like that. Oh, okay. That might explain why we have just 0 people online. Like, look at the second highest clan right now. We have 1 person from OG so far. We have 2 people from OG's second highest clan. There's just nobody online. So I think we should, after this, we'll swerve off of contests. Because we just don't have any competition, and we'll just go to lobby 2. Can you see how many times somebody was on stream? No. Yes and no. Like, I can see your recent activity. Most of the time, me guessing how long you've been here is just muscle memory. I swear I still remember Drew and Void clans. Void is the biggest. Void is a shell clan at the end of the day. Void is like, it used to be a big clan. It's not. It's been revived and killed multiple times. The people associated with Void now, I don't even think we're associated with Void when it was a big thing. They just use the name Void because it's recognizable. But like, I think we had like, what, 3 people on OG going against us here? He doesn't remember why he remembers me, or do you? I mean, I remember you, Fireburns, because you've been here for a long time. Is there something else I'm supposed to remember from you? Hello, Riri. You've changed your name. How are you? Riri Superstar. Hello, hello. I've been here for like half a year. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. You've been here for half a year, but stream-wise, you've probably, I would say, stream-wise, I would say you've been here. You feel like more like a year or so because like you've been here almost every day for 6 months. You're very consistent. I've been chatting 3 or 4 times, but I had to check out the stream since like I had checked out the stream since like 2-3 weeks, but then you start your stream when it's 12 a.m. here. Yeah, no, I get that. Like at the end of the day, the time zone's not gonna be convenient for everyone. That's why we don't have a lot of Indian viewers or Australian viewers. What about me, Corgi? You've been here this year. You've probably been around, what, 6 months, Rinky? 6 months to a year? At one point, I watched all of Corgi's new streams and came there every stream in the summer. Yeah, exactly. There's seasons. It's just like anything else. Like, there are seasons where, like, you know, I'll watch a genre on YouTube and I'll watch everything. And then I'll just, like, put it down for a few months and I won't watch it. Like, it's like, there was a YouTube channel that was, like, Scary Interesting. It's like, oh my gosh, there was, like, a month where I just binge watched everything that man made. No, not really interested. Corgi, what about me? Cogmania, you've been off and on, but you've been here probably like what? Like 2 years, I would say? What's up, Cola? How are you? Finally made it. Welcome, welcome. I usually make sure to make a comment on videos about the last 30 seconds for the engagement. Yeah. Anytime I make an editing mistake, like yesterday's, I was rushed. It didn't come. It like I made some editing mistakes, and you know the people ate it up. They love that. I was like, I'm sorry. I was rushing. I was busy. I made some mistakes. been rough. What about me, Corgi? Bosnian, you've been here what, like a year? Yeah, it's funny though. Yeah, it's just like let the people enjoy it. People love the 30 seconds of black screen at the video. I don't know why that keeps happening. I watch it in Adobe Premiere Pro and it doesn't have that, and then I export it, and then it's just like, surprise, mother trucker, we've added some time. Like, I don't know how to fix that. I thought I fixed it, and then it came up again yesterday, and it was like, I don't know what I did wrong. What was the 9-minute black screen? I don't know. I don't know. There must have been like an unused asset that didn't get deleted. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. I try. My biggest concern with putting out the video is that the volume sounds good. And I just assume because I've been doing this for 3 years that I'm smart enough to not make those mistakes. And here we are. And here we are. We're going to lobby 2 after this? Yeah. We're done with this after this. There's no other clans on right now. We're not even struggling in the slightest bit. I mean, 3 minutes in, who's the biggest player on the enemy team? It's player 951. He's got no chance. As someone who has edited a bit volume, the times I've had issues with audio adjustments, yeah. Audio adjustments is a weird thing. And it's a frustrating one because like Adobe Premiere Pro will like update, not tell you it updated, and then that changes all of your sound settings. So if you just assume everything's good because you know you've been doing this for a year and on the same settings and it should be fine, and then Adobe's like, what if we just nix that? They're probably doing the event in the TT server. No worries. All right, GG. All right, let's go lobby 2. Let's get out of here. Get off tags. Get ready to rumble. Get in lobby 2. We'll do a team game first. Yeah, I hate Adobe for it, but I love my Photoshop. Yeah, Photoshop is a big time saver. I'm going to be honest with you. If Canva and Adobe Premiere Pro, if there was a mix between those two, I'd use that all the time. Like, Photoshop works so well on some things, and then some things it's like an idiot on. Or I'm an idiot because I don't know the feature to like make the thing go. I low-key want to join, but I'm going to play TT again at 12 p.m. midnight on New Year's Eve. Why? Why do that, though? Strangely, you can use Blender as video editing software if you get your workflow down. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I ain't going to do that, champ. I ain't about that life. Corgi's rank 5 in gold, LMAO. Am I really? That's funny. I'm not even the clan leader. Maybe I'll just become admin and ban everyone. Ban everyone for a day. Just any single person that shows up, I ban them. I'm clan leader. I want to be clan leader. How many points you got, jerk? You've got 6,000 points. Can I elect myself as clan leader? I'm gonna elect myself. How elect myself? How do I'm rank 5? I'm a rich boy. How do you need 80k votes? I could get 80k votes. I'll just throw out 80k in votes right now. Down with the monarchy. Yeah, exactly. How do I elect myself? How do you do that? How do that? You used to be 3rd in gold? Yeah, well, people keep... Alligator probably is getting gold because he's clan leader, and I want to be clan leader. I want to be clan leader. I'll elect myself. British Isles map? Hold on. Oh, I'm in. 5-team British Isles. Lock in, boys. Lock in. Lock in. Corgi trying to coup the Corgi clan. I think it's more of a coup that I'm not the leader, right? I think that it's a little bit of a coup that I've been knocked out of my own clan. I would say that's more of the coup. All right, good luck. Good luck, yellow team, and no one else. It's Jason's clan though? Oh yeah, I forgot. There's that. It's always really funny when someone generally comes in to stream. Dude, there's no way you came in here and just stream snipe me on lobby 2. That's pretty lame, bud. I would just say play the game on your own. But it's always really funny when someone comes in here and earnestly goes, wait a minute. Did you know there's a clan called Corgi? And I go, no way. Is there really? That's crazy. It's like, how did they, then they go like, did the clan exist before you or did you exist before the clan? Like, what do you think, buddy? What do you think? Oh yeah, it's my clan actually. Yeah, this is Jason's clan. That's my bad. That's stolen valor. Green team will win for sure, for sure. I mean, they're in kind of last place right now. Just imagine how I would be doing if someone who could play the game correctly wasn't just stream sniping me. Yeah, congratulations. You're so special. Everyone's very proud of you. All right, yellow team, let's lock in. How's the rest of the board looking? The blue guy over here, King of Pizza, always a threat. Green's got a kind of consolidation over here. White's down there. We've got the north. Black has got this, but it ain't looking good for black. I think I could help out with this a little bit. Yeah, we get him down. We do have to worry about white at this point. I'm pretty close to my red interest, so I'm just going to start fighting this guy. Superhero, don't full send, bud. Screws over the rest of the team. Avi, bud, you got to help out over here. You can stop telling me what to do and just focus on what you should be doing. Like, it's just kind of like you're telling me what to do as I'm already doing it. Don't worry, brother. I'm on it. Now we start working on this guy with everybody. Are you in lobby 1 or lobby 2? This is 2. Yeah, we switched over early because there's just no one on. All the clans are apparently doing something else right now. I don't like King of Pizza working his way up north. That is spooky. I was hoping we'd have a little bit more time. Yeah, because now we have to fight King of Pizza right now. And it is going to be the collective thing of the yellow team versus this guy. Hurt? Pain? It's me? No, that's not me. Aviv, we got to get down. We got to fight this guy. No, no, no. Over here, bud. Over here. My brother in Christ, please stop throwing. Pay attention to the crown. Guys attack yellow. No! That's the wrong thing to do, Zero Winter. Bad. Bad Zero Winter. No, but honestly, you should look at the pie chart and probably fight yellow. Call me crazy. I think Iraq's coming for me. Yep. See if I can alleviate some pressure off of yellow, or my boy, by fighting Iraq. That's best Palestine. Dang it, wrong guy. Good. Knock you down. Vengeance is scary. See about fighting down King of Pizza again. Bull fight yellow? Oh, he's fighting our guy. I was about to say, he's not even attacking us. He's got to get through that guy first. A little bit tough. Do you walk your dogs? Of course. What do you think? I'm rich enough to hire a dog walker? I'm so confused what's going on here. Why are we not attacking? Kick this guy off. We're done with that fight. We can go over here and fight this guy. He's sitting at max cap, way above red interest. And to what end? To what end? You're the guy who's supposed to be doing stuff. Oh, I'm frustrated. Yellow's winning. We're not winning. We're not winning. Our crown gave away the only advantage we had, which was that we didn't have to fight white. Green's too strong. No, everyone's focusing on the yellow team. And instead of like consolidating and fighting blue, the crown just let this white guy come all the way through, and now the game's over. Aviv, what the hell were you thinking? What was the plan? Oh, hopefully white wins. I mean, we've lost because our crown just gave up. He stopped attacking. He's not even attacking now. He's sitting at max cap. What happened, brother? You just gave up. You just gave up. How embarrassing for you. That's so frustrating that our entire team relied on one guy who decided he's just not going to do anything anymore. Bro gave up when they lost 1 pixel. I know, right? And then white full sends for what reason? Did he drop? No, he's still in the game. He's still in the game. He just threw so hard. And then white full sent. All right, that's a lame game. We're just going to move on from that. We're not going to talk about that. That was everything wrong with that could go wrong with team games. What did white do? He just full sent for no reason and just gave up the game. I'm very confused. I am too, Ahmed. Like, I thought we were building to something, and then our champion just gave up. And of course, I can't withstand you alone. And the entirety of the board is focusing us. Our crown's not doing anything. Oh, man. Straight up clown game? It was. What's the point of white full sending? I don't know, man. This is like, you know, it's a team game. Like we play together as a team. Like the objective here is to win the game. I think Vengeance and the green guy were teaming. No, I mean, here's the thing. Alligator wouldn't team like that. So, but that was like a weird game. So we'll just let that one go. We'll all move on together and just call a mulligan on that. But remember, guys, the objective of Lobby 2 is to win the game. All right, let's do World 2. That'd be a good one. Scandy? Brother, there's no Scandy here, Rainbow. You know this. You know this. We're doing World 2. Diplomacy. I mean, you could argue diplomacy up until the point that white full sent for you for no reason and gave away the game. That's kind of the mark where we go, okay, we play to win the game. Like, don't just give up. It may be true that white and green were the same person. No, again, because the green person was Alligator, who is a very trustworthy person. He would not do that. One frustrating game, Corgi? Yeah, it was. It was just kind of like everyone just gave up. And it was just like, why are you even in the game if you're just going to give up halfway through? Oh, hell, I didn't get to pick my spot. Oh, I'm in Greenland. F. Alligator didn't help me. I mean, here's the thing. You can't blame Alligator for someone just sacrificing themselves so he wins, right? He's playing fair, and some guy just decided that they're just going to full send and give up. I'm trying to make something work here, but hell, I'm next to Ahmed. Dang it, man. It was like, maybe if the player over here is bad, I can do something. Of course, he's already like overexpanded, grabbed everything, just being a monster. That's on me for not getting my spot picked. But I was trying to get stream sniped again. The curse of the streamer having to go like not where the good spot is, but where you're less likely to get stream sniped. I will survive. How are the polar bears up there, Corgi? Are there polar bears in Greenland? Or yeah, are there polar bears in Greenland? I know there. I watched a YouTube sailing channel where they sailed through the Northwest Passage, and it was really interesting. And one of the things they had to do is, in order to get permission to sail through this, you have to carry a shotgun with bullets specifically for polar bears. And they got stopped by the Canadian Coast Guard, and that was one of the things they checked. Was like, do you have your shotgun? Yeah, my teacher just left for Svalbard, and he's going to carry a shotgun. Svalbard is actually a really dangerous place to sail to. You got to be in the right season to do it, and these are notoriously bad waters up here. It's like bad waters here, bad waters here, bad waters here. This can get really dangerous, and this is like good luck if you're out of season. Die, Ahmed. Die, Ahmed. Burn. Burn, Ahmed. Burn. Burn. Burn in hell! Just kidding. But yeah, I mean, sailing can be dangerous anywhere. One of the craziest things about sailing is, like, you know, if you get stuck in a lightning storm, you're like automatically the thing that the lightning is going to attach onto because you're the highest ground. So one of the things you have to do is put like your phone and stuff in their microwave in case you get hit by lightning, because your boat it'll fry everything on the boat. Incredibly scary thing. What was your biggest crash out on stream? I'm gonna be honest, I think it was that one right there. There was also one not too long ago where everyone was like clapping like, hey, good game, game's over, and we lost because they were so busy clapping that like they weren't paying attention to the fact that we were getting overridden. That was I crashed out a little bit on that one, but I feel like that one was justified. The entire chat was with me. Justified crash out. I'm gonna win the game by doing something and annoying the crown. Good luck with that. I don't think Trix is the person to annoy like that. Is this you right here trying to annoy him? Because I don't think it's gonna work out. Got a whole lot of people doing nothing. Oh, Ahmed died. Good. I took out Ahmed. I feel good about that. Take that, Ahmed. Take that. You think you could boat into me? Huh? You think you could take advantage of my mistake to go into Greenland next to you? Huh? All right. Who's dying over here? Belgian waffle. Sorry, bud. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with the game, and then we'll commentate once we get to the interesting stuff. All right, how's the game looking? Ooh, West is getting blitzed down. Soviet Union's made a good position for himself. He's doing well. I mean, especially considering he started in Europe and has a significant portion in the Americas. Now, the problem is eventually he's very well spread out. He's not going to be able to consolidate his borders very easily. So the game could quickly get out of hand for him. Ergs, I would say, is probably in a great position. Bosnian Mapper's also in a great position. He can quietly go through South America as well. West, I think, is just out. Nobody's going to stop attacking until West is gone. West might win. No, he's fully out on this one. Ergs is never going to stop attacking. Ergs has nothing but gains to get off this. Trix is doing well. Unfortunately, Trix did die. I didn't see exactly how. There's a full send. Here comes Bosnian up north. Yeah, and you see Soviets trying to consolidate his position a little bit, realizing he's crowned. I'm going to be honest with you. I'd probably abandon the fight in West and start going into the Americas pretty heavily. Get rid of some players. Everyone on the board has a ton of borders. Yeah. And the winner's going to be the one who manages it the most effectively. Like, I think Bosnian's in a good place right now. Even though he borders these two over here, he doesn't border these three. Yeah, here comes Soviet into the Americas like we talked about. Ergs finishes up West. Unfortunately for Soviet Union, West full sent Tarn, because if Tarn moved up north and blocked Ergs, then these two would never fight. But now we're in for an interesting endgame, as everyone basically has borders with everyone. Soviet Union's got 40,000 pixels to play with before he becomes the crown, so he could in theory get this, but it looks like these two are fighting right away. Bosnian and Soviet. I like this move from Bosnian being aggressive, because Ergs has to boat down here to do any damage. Teths is trying to get in there, but yeah, not going to be much that you can do there. Well, Bosnian's just directly boating for him. There's a full send from Tarn, but just into Ergs, so Ergs is out of this one. Or not out of this one, but out of this fight. But there goes, ooh, full send. Soviet Union doesn't see it. He doesn't see it yet. He's going to see it, though, before Bosnian can get up there. Surely he looks at the Americas at some point. There we go. Now he becomes crown. Everyone's got borders with Soviet Union, so this is looking a little bit tough. There's going to be a three-way. I mean, Israel and Runa could do something here. They could make some moves. Not over yet. Go Soviet? Yeah, I mean, ooh. Big attack from Bosnian going into Israel, just trying to get the last players off the board. Now we're down to the final four. So, I mean, eventually people are going to have to start fighting Soviet Union. I mean, everyone kind of benefits from it. He's far enough in the lead. I think people would. Ergs is in there, and Soviet Union immediately attacks him. Bosnia should jump in on this. I was about to say, really benefits him to get this. I would be more focusing on the Americas, but I can understand the argument of grabbing this. He's playing it real soft, though. He's got to be careful to not let Soviet Union get too much of Ergs land and let this game run away with it, because Runa has not been active in this game at all. I would not count on their support to help you fight down Soviet. I do think you need Ergs. In fact, Soviet kind of running away with it at this point, but now Bosnian's starting to rope it back in a little bit. It's going to be the question of, did he wait too long? Is Ergs going to be weak enough? I mean, Bosnian's only got 16 million. Rune still hasn't done anything, and I don't think you can count on him to do anything. No, he gives a big attack into Soviet, so he's getting a little bit active here. Good on his part. He needs to be active if he's going to have a chance of winning the game here. As Soviet and Bosnian have equalized, if I was Ergs, I'd probably start switching and fighting Runa. Let those two fight it out and go after a target that you can greet a law land off of. But it is awkward because they don't have great borders with each other is the only problem. So like a Fulson would be devastating and basically giving the land to either Soviet Union or Bosnian. Bosnian going very low on troops to get this land. He's doing very well for himself in terms of pixel count. If he can hold this off for a little bit, he'll be in a good spot. There's Ergs turning on Runa, but I think at this point, you got to kind of focus on Bosnian's pulling away with things. If Bosnian continues to get ignored here, that's going to be the end of the game. Ergs has got to switch right now. This is going to be really bad. If all Bosnian really has to do at this point. Okay, never mind. Ergs is in Australia. That is real big for him to be able to kind of hold this together. Bosnian getting too strong. Bosnian was getting too strong, but he's not at his capacity, which is the important thing. Ergs is above his capacity. So Ergs is in control of this game right now. But Soviet has kind of been knocked out of this game. I'd be concerned if I was Soviet about what your chances of winning this are. There's not much Soviet can do. No. Soviet's got to have a lot of things go his way to win this, to be honest with you. And oh, Runa has turned on Bosnian, which is an important factor here. Imagine if Soviet pulls off an insane clutch. Yeah. I mean, it would be an absolute insane clutch. He had a good position. He just got targeted a little bit too much, which was a good gamble on Bosnian's part because you can see how much Bosnian's in control of this game. But it might not be enough. It was Bosnian's, I think. It was a bold play from Bosnian. I don't know if it wins him the game, but it was a good play. Ooh, Runa. Was that Runa or is this? Yeah, Runa turned on Ergs, which is interesting because Bosnian's ahead by 70,000 pixels. You really want to be fighting, yeah, Bosnian, especially as he's about to eliminate Soviet Onion and grab all this land over here. He's pretty well near his maximum interest too, so this is good moves on his part. He can afford to lose some land here. And really, Bosnian, I was about to say, just needs to play defense in Antarctica. He doesn't really need Australia, but he's going back into Australia, which is a little bit tougher of a map to, or position to hold. So Bosnian's retaken Australia. I think there's an island. Nope, he blocks it. So now he has freedom to knock off the rest of Soviet and get even stronger. Ooh, is that Runa over there though? It is. So, I mean, this is a tougher map to play defense on. But you would ideally play defense against Ergs and fight Runa. Why isn't Runa attacking Bosnian? He is, but not enough. I mean, Bosnian's now got 45% of the map. It might be too much, especially because he's way over his red interest. I think, honestly, Bosnian wins this because Runa, for whatever reason, is still fighting Ergs, thinking that's going to be enough territory, and it's not. You need the second place, or the third place guy to help you fight the first place guy. And Bosnian's going to win this. Yeah, Bosnian, well played. Well played. You took a big gamble and it paid off. Well done. All right, GG. Yeah, it was a good game all around. Let's do another team game, guys. Let's lock in for teams. Oh, hello.